This is the most powerful new moon of the year. It is opening up new beginnings for you, allowing you to rebirth, activating energy to awaken your consciousness so you can begin a new journey. Hi, I'm Prema Gurreri, Vedic Astrologer, Soul Guide, and welcome to Chart Your Path. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the bell notification so you get all my updates to help you to chart your path. So wow, we have this powerful new moon in Vedic Astrology. It's happening in Aries. It's on the 22nd. And this new moon energy, remember, starts a 30-day cycle. It's when the moon is dark. It is about aligning within and navigating our path and getting the energy started for the next 30 days. It's helping you to activate your energy. This is a very strong energy for new beginnings, starting a new journey, and awakening your consciousness, which means more light. And that's done from the inside out. The energy has been really heavy for all of us. And I'm hoping that you're starting to feel a little bit of levity. This energy is going to bring more levity, and how that will help you the most is by you identifying the new direction that you're being called to take. Now, this may be in your career, this may be in your relationships, your home life, depends on where the aspect is hitting you, but overall, there is new directions for you, and that's what's going to help you. Now, there is light on the path, even though the new moon happens when it is dark, so to speak. It is a very dynamic force because it's in Aries. This is the beginning of the zodiac. It is where the sun is exalted. So we've got the sun in a very bright place, and the sun is representational of leadership in the Sacred Wealth Code system. This is the leader. This is the king. This is the celebrity, and as on an archetypal level. But on all of that is about leading from the heart. And there's something for you to be leading in the world, but there's also, you must lead yourself. This gives you the courage and the sort of dynamic energy and enthusiasm for your new direction. What I want you to be careful of is don't get caught in the confusion of, okay, what direction? And I've got all these reasons I can't take a new direction right now, because I can't go outside, because I can't go to work. I guarantee you that there is a new direction for you to take in the way you do something. Maybe it is work, maybe it is career for you, and your income has been hindered. You can't go to work. You can't do your work in the same way that you did it before. This is the key. You're being asked to tune in and take that new direction in how you do something, in what you do. So maybe if you're used to working in person, there's a way for you to now work online in the work that you do. And you need to be open to be creative, because I've been talking to some people lately who've been very resistant. Oh, well, I can't do that, or I'm not good on video, or be open and give things a try. We're in a new paradigm. We're creating the new paradigm, and there is a way for you to move forward during this time. And if you get into that beginner's mind with this energy of this new moon is really supporting you in, and it's kind of that thirst for life and that curiosity and that beginner's mind, allow yourself to be there, because every time you're saying, I know already, you've just shut the door on possibility. And can you really afford to do that right now? I don't think so. I don't think any of us can. Where this is happening, again, is the very beginning of the zodiac, and it calls us into that rebirth energy. It's where spring happens, where the buds are just bursting forth, even sometimes through the snow. That growth, that rejuvenation, you can't really hold it back. So you want to move with that energy, or it's going to frustrate you. So be very careful of that. It is, again, important to have this beginner's mind, and you will have the courage to go ahead and move forward in a new direction if you actually have that sort of beginner's mind about it, if you drop all your baggage around why you can't. And another huge key with this is to be able to be tuning into something that really excites you. So if it feels heavy to start a new direction, then either you need to clear or shift a belief around it, or it's not your path. And guess how you find out? Your heart knows. Your heart absolutely knows. So what you need to do is to be able to just tune into your heart and just ask, is this true for me? Is this the right direction? What is the right direction? 3 deep breaths through your heart and asking yourself, what is the new direction for me if you don't know? And for those of you who already know and you're like, oh God, I know I need to go in that direction, post that down below. Put that in the comments. Would love to know what that direction is for you, what you're ready to start anew, because it's time to move forward. If you're struggling with fear still, also down in the links below, you can get my free fear class, Getting Over Your Fear and Managing Your Energy class. That'll help you tremendously. This energy is very much connected to our purpose, our path, our dharma, as we say in Sanskrit. Because it's connected to the lunar mansion, Ashwini, which is in Aries where this new moon is happening, to bring it down to a finer level of detail. And this is symbolized by 2 twin horses. Twins are always 2. And they are called the mystical doctors, the physicians of the gods, and they can bring in a tremendous amount of healing energy, vitality, and this is energy that is connected in the new direction with your path and your purpose. So you're purposely moving forward. If you don't know what your purpose is, then I encourage you to take my my Sacred Wealth Code quiz, and you can find that link down below as well. It's free. It will give you some of your gifts. If you're using your gifts, you are on your purposeful path, because your purpose and your prosperity, they go hand in hand together. So you've got that tool to use as well. So the healing energy, look, we need healing on the planet like nobody's business, okay? Not only the people who are affected by this pandemic, with their health, but everybody's affected in some way. You may need healing from all the stress you've accumulated, or maybe you're overeating or over drinking during this time. Maybe you haven't been exercising and doing the things that are good for you. Maybe your heart is just healing because you're aching for those who you want to be, or maybe because you're a sensitive empath, you're feeling the pain of the world and you're needing to do some healing for yourself. This nakshatra, this lunar mansion, gives the ability to heal very quickly. And so I want to encourage you to do some self-healing. Energetic healing is what this type of healing is all about and supports. So that is healing with, any kind of energetic healing, whether it's yoga or Reiki or any of the many healing modalities that are out there. Whether this is meditation, can be very healing as well. Balancing your chakras, using herbs, also the breath, the healing quality of the breath, using pranayama. And even if you don't know pranayama, deep, full, long inhales and exhalations down into your belly, 3 to 5 minutes at a time, can be very healing for your whole system. Energy work at any level, and opening your heart. These are all healing things. Opening your heart to yourself and to the guidance that wants to come through you, but also opening your heart and sending love to others, or sending healing energy to others, maybe someone specific, collectively as a whole, bringing others into your heart, sending them what I like to call a love bomb. Now, up close and personal, or through the written word or through the text, your words of gratitude and appreciation are always going to heal someone, deeply heal someone. So don't hold back with that healing energy. It is time, and you're being supported in it. We all are. And hopefully we'll be seeing some healing modalities, remedies come forth in this next 30-day period of time to really affect this collective healing. Now, you specifically are going through some specific new beginning, new path, and healing, depending on where this is landing in your Vedic astrology chart. And if you want to go into a deeper reading and really understand what the reset of this time is, then go ahead and click one of the reading links below for you, and we can get together and do one of those readings for you, so you really understand not only what's going on, but how you can step into it and move past what's holding you back. So watching out for being impulsive, because all this strong energy it's strong and it wants to move you forward. So you want to make sure that you are tuning in first, moving from that energy that's raising your consciousness right now, and not being headstrong or just impulsive. And you want to be curious and have that beginner's mind. In order to be in that state more, you need to sweat, you need to exercise, you need to burn off that extra energy if those qualities are happening for you, because the Mars energy underneath this, because Mars rules Aries, is very strong. likes to work hard and can get really aggravated and pissy if it feels sort of bridled like a horse that you're holding back. So maybe you can't move so far forward as dynamically in one direction because of the restraints right now, but you can move your body. You can exercise in some way. So do it if you're feeling that, and that'll take that edge off so you can get in the flow with this energy. I want to invite you to also be tuned into the love and the connection in your heart, not because that's just always a wonderful healing energy, but Venus is exalted right now. And Venus is going to, this doesn't always happen. This is for 4 months. Venus is going to be in the constellation of Taurus. Now, this is great for your relationships. It's actually great for your wealth. Lakshmi is one of the karakas of Venus. This is healing energy because of Taurus for the planet, and this pandemic we've been going through is causing the challenges it is, and for many people, but it is very healing for the planet. So let's just appreciate that the planet has the ability to heal itself when we give it the space for that. And this is also Earth Day, actually, that this new moon is happening on. So send some love to the planet, and just by appreciation of the beauty around you. We may not be able to be as we'd like to be in all our relationships, and we're also being sort of hemmed in with certain people, right? Maybe you're having, whoever you're in quarantine with. So the way to heal those relationships or have deeper connection there is to have forgiveness. Where can you forgive? To have compassion for what the people you're with are going through. Have compassion for your own heart and for yourself. Look at where you're feeling aggravated or you're not feeling so connected. This is where you want to bring in some appreciation, some forgiveness, and some compassion, because we all need that at this particular time. And if you're feeling frustrated with people that you're living with, I guarantee you they've got that frustration with you. And so you would like to welcome some compassion in your direction as well. But there are people that you would love to be more connected with right now. So use the technology to the best of your ability to be able to connect in and check in on those people, love them up, bring them into your heart in your meditations, send those love bombs of just breathing through your heart and connecting with your own deep love and sending that out to those you love or collectively. This is an incredible time for us to expand the energy of our heart, of love, of connection, of beauty, and all around the subject and topic of harmony. So where can you bring more harmony? And all these things I just shared with you are ways to create more harmony. One more thing this month, we have an incredibly auspicious day. It's one of the most auspicious days, and Ushuka Tritika is on April 25th. This is in Vedic Astrology. The moon is exalted and the sun is exalted. And this brings a tremendous amount of light. And it's said to override the more challenging energy on that particular day. It's an auspicious day with a ton of light for you to start something new. And of course, we've got this new moon that's encouraging us to start a new direction. And it's also a great time to make an investment. Now, it doesn't have to be monetary. It can be an investment of energy of any sort for yourself, for someone else. Maybe it's time to invest in yourself, in your health, in your well-being. Maybe it's time to invest in something that you have wanted and you do want to purchase it at this time. Maybe it's an investment of charity and donation. It's a beautiful time to start new commitments. Anything that you start at this time is said to have just no blocks and have just the most longevity. So what is important for you to start at this time? That's what we've been talking about since the beginning of this session today. The new moon supports that, but also this incredible auspicious day supports that too. So you have a double window here. So use it wisely. Start what's most important for you. Invest in what's most important for you. Have a ton of light. It's an incredibly fortunate day. So you have a couple of days to tune into what that is. And even if you're listening to this after April 25th, I encourage you to still go ahead and make that new direction for yourself and that new commitment. Go ahead and share this information. Comment below on the new direction that you're going to take. Go ahead and like this so that other people can see it as well. And subscribe and click the bell notification so you get all my updates on helping you to chart your path and activate your divine gifts. So much love to you.